Hi there. We're continuing with the dark sides of the INFJ. INFJs are so full of thoughts, emotions, and dreams, and they have a rich imagination. But when it comes down to it, they're alone. I've spoken before about how INFJs can go into the abyss with their imaginations and their obsessions. But there's another side to the abyss. There's a side that isn't so good. No, it doesn't look pretty there, and it's not a great experience. Even if the INFJ feels great about themselves, who can ever ride the wave with them? Who would ride the wave with them? Yes, I am going to be touching on some of the most darkest parts of the INFJ. I've skimmed over a lot of great parts. They sound fun and exciting, right? But what about the other side of the coin? Well, yes, I often make the INFJs sound so strong. And they are. I mean, they're also independent, they're confident, they're competent. But I'm going to admit this as well. They're also plagued with self-doubt. And it's not necessarily self-criticism, although it could be labeled as that. But they do doubt themselves from time to time. The questions of, are they good enough? Did they do the right thing? Do people understand them? Have they screwed everything up? I mean, did that person really mean what they said when they gave them that compliment? The list goes on and on. And also, the INFJ can be really hard on themselves. I mean, honestly, there's just about no insult that you could throw at them that they haven't already thrown at themselves already, you know? So, yeah, it'd be pretty hard to insult an INFJ, come to think of it, because of that. It would be pretty hard to really, twist it in them because, well, as I said, they've already done it to themselves. But there is one caveat. Oh, there is. I've spoken about this one other time. They won't ever doubt their character. No, because the INFJ knows damn well who they are, right? They know their own character, and that is never questioned for them. So, yeah, that's the one area you can't touch that, okay? But everything else, well, it's up for grabs. Go ahead and say it to them, and it's probably not even going to faze them. But all of this darkness within them, I mean, it's hard, like really hard. And there's such a deep paradox within them because even though they know, they can think that they're amazing, but there's also that doubt of, do others think they're amazing? And it kind of undulates back and forth, right? Between the confidence and the doubt. And this can really hold back the INFJ from a beautiful life. I mean, after all, if a person is doubting if they deserve something, then how likely will they be to reach for it, right? And the biggest question that I really want to pose to my INFJs out there is, why not you? I mean, I know very well that you all can ask yourselves this question so easily when things go wrong, right? Okay, so for example, let's say you're stuck in traffic. Okay, why not you, right? I mean, it's gonna happen. It's gotta happen to someone. Everyone else around you stuck in the same traffic, right? Why not you? Or let's say the coffee shop screwed up your order. Okay, well, why not, right? I mean, no one's perfect. It just so happened that it was your order, so why not, right? But why not ask this same question for the good stuff? Like, you getting a raise? Of course, why not? You have awesome friends? Sure you do. Why wouldn't you? Why not? And the list goes on and on. Why can we only lean negative and not positive? This, I think, is a key mindset shift that I think every INFJ needs to make. Because I don't care how you slice it, it's very easy for us to go to the dark place within us and see the bad. And trust me, the INFJ is such a chameleon that almost no one would ever really know just how dark it can get, right? Yeah. And let's be honest again, INFJs feel deeply. So, well, suffice to say, those feelings run deep. Yeah, which means they cut deep, don't they? But I'm just going to say this too, because all of the great things that INFJs see in everyone else, they should be able to recognize that in themselves as well. Like, we can give so much grace to everyone, but why not give it to ourselves as well? And I'm just going to give you a really short and sweet message, okay, all you INFJs out there? You're great and you deserve happiness. You deserve a chance to make yourself happy and to make your wishes come true, just like everybody else out there. Yes, we're different, but guess what? We're not that bloody different. We're all humans, right? We're all just human beings occupying this earth. So, yes, I know we can feel so different, but we're not that damn different. We deserve the great stuff too. Yeah, I don't know, because even when the INFJ feels great, they look great, they act great. As I said, they're a great chameleon. Deep inside, they have a sadness that almost nobody can see or nobody can touch. And this just makes them feel even more alone, right? Because imagine a forest filled with all kinds of animals just frolicking about. And in the middle of the forest, there's the INFJ, just standing there like a lone wolf, right? Because again, who can ride that wave with them? Who can do it? Listen, guys, for this part of the equation, I can't even sugarcoat it for you. I can't tell you how to counteract this because personally, I live with this myself. I mean, how do you think I'm able to even, speak on all this so greatly, to such a level? Because I know exactly how it feels. I live it, frankly, almost every damn day. Yeah, I fight those feelings almost every day of my life. But, I mean, there is some good in it, right? I mean, there's the strength, the courage, the discipline that we get, and, that's wonderful. But it still makes the INFJ's life hard. And it can feel really dark because it is dark. And I know how it feels to feel alone in it because the INFJ life is a life of feeling alone. I know this video is kind of depressing. I mean, who wants to talk about this? Which is why so often I like to focus on the positive things, I like to be upbeat and happy and bring you guys all the good stuff. But there is more to us, and I don't want to focus on this pitch black part of us, but it's there, and I feel like I owed it to you all because I want you to know that you're not alone in that, You're not the only one who feels that way. So when you hear other INFJs happy-go-lucky, no, there's more to it, and it's not just you, okay? But let's cheer up. I'll bring you some good stuff soon. Yeah, you can count on me, okay? Don't worry, Happy Chess is back. Just like that, here I am. And yes, I'll bring you guys some good stuff, and we can laugh and have a good time in life, okay? Yeah, so I'll see you guys next time for the next game. Take it easy.